Can I start, by the way? So Father's Day is on Sunday. My daughter wrote a note in school. Several of you may have heard the note that she wrote for Kate for Mother's Day. If you haven't, you can consult the librarian's content. I'm sure that there's been a video of it. Um, she wrote one for Father's Day. I'm going to regale you with it right here. I think it's as good as Kate's Mother's Day one. This is insight into the mind of a 4 3/4 age individual. My dad has no hair because it ran away when he was a kid. He is smarter than my mom because my mom told me that. He wears circle glasses because when he was a kid he couldn't see very well, so his mom gave him glasses. He is big, like just big. Normal big. He's hairy all over his body, but he's bald. He likes to wear t-shirts and jackets and long pants. He is 16 or 60 years old. Wait, no. What did I say on my Mother's Day card? Mom told me he's 63. Dad likes to eat Korean food, like curry. It's a kind of soup with sauce on the rice with potatoes and carrots. He likes to drink Coke Zero. That's his favorite thing. He drinks 5 cups a day. My dad's job is playing games in his office. Instead of going to a place for jobs, he just plays adult games until he picks me up. His favorite thing is to play games with his friends, and he plays doctor with me. We have to use some of our toys for the patients. I'm the doctor and Daddy is the nurse. We have to check up the toys, then we give them a treat. I know my dad loves me because he's my favorite person and I'm his favorite person, age 4 3/4. Great note, right? Very funny, touching, heartfelt. It's got like a certain Wes Anderson vibe to it. It's almost exactly the same as Kate's note. But Kate's note, she said she plays adult video games like Final Fantasy 14 all day, and she likes to drink beer and wine, which is like, I think my wife probably has, I'm gonna say 6 beers a year maximum and 0 wine a year. They really they sold her out. But then apparently lots of the moms were like, I don't even drink, and my kid's note says I drink wine every day. On the Coke she got you. I drink 2 Western Family 0 sugar colas a day, okay? I don't drink 5. Is it my favorite thing in the world? No, but it is pretty close. That's a lot, man? No, it's not. Two 0 sugar sodas a day is not a lot. Now do the thing. That's 730 a year. Oh, over the course of a human lifespan that's like 70,000. Yeah, if you amortize out it over your entire human experience. Absolutely, man. That's a lot. But the thing is you don't amortize it and then get it in one lump sum. You spread it out over 30,000 days and you're chilling. It's absolutely a lot. It's all right. Here's the thing. As long as you never drink alcohol at all, I'll let you condescend to me about diet soda. Do a compare and contrast, diet soda versus alcohol. If you never drink, you can act superior. Diet soda more addictive than caffeine? I would +2 that, even though it's addictive. You know why it's more addictive than caffeine? Because it's caffeine that tastes good. I'll give you that. It's kind of like a fridge cigarette. I would +2 that as well. It's a little treat that you get throughout the day. The only difference is they've never proven that Coke Zero is bad for you. I'm sorry to say. Now, they've done, listen, I have seen compelling scientific research that it may lower your bone density in old age up to 4%. That's something that I'm willing to accept and also willing to tank. I'll tank that. Nobody, Van Wilder, Ryan Reynolds, he was right about one thing. You never get out alive, okay? That's the thing about life. You're going to take some chip damage somewhere. I'll live with the osteoporosis a little bit. That's the thing, man. They got us so mind fucked that they think it's not okay for a middle-aged man to have a little treat anymore. In fact, it's only okay for a middle-aged man to have a treat if it's a craft beer. If you they give you the Thousand Island stare when you tell someone that you drink a diet soda as a man who's 36. And you get exactly the same look when you tell them you don't drink beer. If you say I drink diet soda, they would say like, why? It's bad for you. Science has determined that it might be bad for you. It doesn't do anything for you. It costs money. Why would you do it? Then if you're like, I don't drink beer, they're like, well, you have to enjoy yourself at some point in life. What are you going to do? Are you going to be ascetic for your entire life? We used to have people with six packs at like age 42 that were drinking full sugar Coke. What happened? Corn syrup? Nah, honestly, I hate to say it. I think it's because we got so sedentary. Because like sitting down is a lot more fun than like standing up all the time. I remember even like maybe 6-7 years ago, you'd be like out somewhere, lots of people, limited seating space. Someone would like give up their chair for you. They'd be like, hey, why don't you take a seat? I'd be like, no, I don't want to sit. I like to stand. Honestly, I prefer standing to sitting. Society is so weak that people like need to sit down. That's because my job, I'm realizing, is like, I'm in my chair like 80% of the day, man. When you have like a long ass day where you're standing up the whole time and someone offers you a chair, when you sit down, you're actually like, it's a full body high, man. I was coming from a place of privilege. I didn't even realize it. Sitting goes crazy when you've been standing all day. How would you feel about a nicotine soda? I got to filter this through the lens of being my age, okay? So if you're young, you might disagree with this, but I think it's just like I'm at a different place in my life. I'm using the term loosely. I'm done trying new drugs. When you're 16 to like 25, you're always good. Like you're like, maybe something else could help me out here. I've never tried nicotine. I've never tried, what's the leaf you chew on? That's like, it's not cocaine, but it's like a little cocaine. That's khat. Okay, what the hell's kratom then? Betel nut. Zins, etc., etc. Yeah, I think I just at 36, I'm like, I think I figured it out. I'm okay with some coffee. Acetaminophen is a big one. That's important. I'm on acetaminophen right now. Actually, like, don't tell the Redditors because they're gonna honestly like call the Reddit Cares hotline on me. But I'm on Dayquil right now, which is basically like turbo drugs because it has caffeine and acetaminophen in it. Coffee and the Tylenol. Are you trying to die? You ever done a sober stream, brother? Have we met IRL? Let me see. Oh, no. People don't forget, man. People don't forget. You know, it's crazy. Mozart doesn't know what it's like to be 36, man. He was into farts, bro. You ever think, though, that, like, I'm not trying to say, like, your lifestyle determines your death style. So, yeah, he was into farts. And, you know, I mean, it's not my thing. But I think he's a more complicated person than that. Like, he's also into music, I think. But, like, if he had lived to be, like, 90, he could have been, like, that fart thing was a strange time in my life. But because he died at age 35, like, it's been enshrined as, like, a fundamental aspect of his personality. You ever think about, like, that could happen to you? Like, everyone has annoying phases in their lives. If you died, like, mid-phase, people would be like, oh, and he really loved, he loved Magic the Gathering. It was like his favorite thing. Like if I died in 2016, they would have been like his favorite thing was going to Friday Night Magic. No, the fuck it isn't, man. Thank God I lived through that era. I could get a more like complete picture of the man. Like you never know, life's long, man. That fart stuff might have just been like a footnote if he kept it up. His favorite thing was Coke Zero. At my funeral, I heard he used to drink up to 5 cups a day. The sick fuck. The sick bastard. It's a wonder he made it as long as he did. That's a lot of sorbitol. Actually, it's aspartame. Whatever. Same shit. Got a bottle of Coke Zero this morning. Just cracked it out the work fridge. That's what it's all about, man. It would be better if it was a Western family kicking back zero sugar cola, but that's okay. Honestly, I stopped buying it, at least like temporarily. I don't know if this one's gonna take. It's not like the Bazaar, where I uninstalled it and said I'm drawing a line in the sand. But I was like, you know, I cut my VODs into videos and then post them on YouTube. I was like, when I have a kicking back zero sugar cola, it's too tasty not to drink. So I'm drinking it all the time. And like I scrub through the video and it's always me going, or it's me going, hang on, I gotta go pee. So then I'm like gone half the time. So I was like, maybe I gotta stop buying this stuff just because I keep, You know, when I have it, I drink it. And then when it's empty, I'm like, I should get another one.
That reminds me, my daughter's been working on her I Don't Care, I Love It parody. She made a hard pivot. It's no longer about food. Now it's about fairy tales. So it's like, it starts with, I had two brothers on the very day that I was born. One of them built his house of straw, the wolf just blew it down. The second built his house of sticks, it did a little better. I built my house out of some bricks. I don't care, I'm a pig. I don't care. I had two brothers on the very day that I was born. The one built his house out of some straw, the wolf just blew it down. The second one built his house out of sticks, it stood up okay. I built my house out of some bricks. I crashed my car into the pig. I don't care, I'm a pig. I don't care. You're on a different bread, I'm on a bun that's great. You want me on a burger, but I am on a plate. You're like a bowl of peas, we've gotta make a switch. You're like a mac and cheese, but I'm a fish and chip. I love food.